Today's video will be looking at accessing Schoology as a student. So first you're going to go ahead and type Schoology in your search bar. And after loading your page, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go to sign up and you're going to select student. As a student, you are required to insert your access code. This access code would be given to you by your teacher, your instructor, or your school's administrators. Ensure that you have the correct information, ensure that you have capital letters where necessary, and you also have the appropriate symbols. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my access code. And I'm going to select continue. So here it is saying invalid access code. So I need to go back and check to see what is incorrect. So here I'm going to check. So this should be S. Go ahead and click continue. So now it is asking you for some personal information. For Schoology, when you're going to insert the information for your test or your quiz, ensure that you use your correct name. Ensure that you use your correct name. You're not going to be able to access the information and your teacher will not be able to identify you, and also you'll be removed from the course. So say for example, my name is Julia Hall. I'm now going to go ahead and enter my email address. It's going to ask you for your password. For this section, ensure that while entering your password, you record your password in your notebook so that you will remember exactly the information that is needed. You can also click to see what your password is. Select your birth information. You're going to click the terms, the privacy and policy terms. Now we're in. You have successfully joined the course. We're now going to search for the course. Also, you can look where you have your notification. Here we have some information about our course, or you can go ahead and select courses. Click on your exam. And here we have the information, grade 7 end of year exam, due Tuesday, June 9, 2020. The exam information that you have in this section, because for different teachers or lecturers, they're going to go ahead and give you different information or different instructions. This is telling me that I have the test or quiz is accepting submissions until Thursday, June 11, 2020 at 12 a.m. So for your teacher, they're going to give you a specific time. So if you should start your exam at 9 a.m. and you should finish it by 10 a.m., they're going to say that they're accepting submission until 10 a.m. So I'm going to select start new attempt. Here I have my tests and I have questions, and these questions They are required for me to answer them as best as possible. So here I'm going to go ahead and select my answers. Once you have enough time, go ahead and double check to see if your selected answers, if those are the answers you want to submit. Go ahead and click submit. Remember, once submitted, you cannot do over the test. So I'm going to click submit. Are you sure you want to submit the assessment? Select yes. In your exam, it is saying the tests or quiz, it is saying here due date, and it is also telling you that you have attempted this assessment one time and reached the maximum allowed. I'm not able to do over the test. However, I have my grade in this little section, and it is telling me that I have gotten 100 out of 100. For most exam or quiz or tests, not all exams you're going to be getting your scores immediately after doing your exam. Now we're going to look at another example. So say for example you have another course to do in the same day, probably within the same time frame or close by. Now we're going to go to courses, and here it is saying join a course. I'm going to join another course. Select. If I'm going to join another course, I would also need the access code for that course. So here I'm going to go ahead and enter my access code. Ensure that your access code is correct. Now I'm going to check to see if it is correct, and I'm going to select join. Here I have my visual arts end of year exam waiting for me to go ahead and access. So I'm going to click on visual arts. And I'm going to read the instruction. You may only make one attempt. So once I've gone ahead and input my information for this test, I will not be able to go ahead and make any changes. So I'm going to select start attempt. So here I have something that's a little different from the first test. Here I have a timer. For this timer, it is telling you the amount of time you have for your exam. This is saying at least 1 minute and 43 seconds. You have to ensure that you answer your questions as quickly as possible to ensure that you select your correct answers, and you have to watch your timer. You cannot submit your work at the exact time for the timer. You have to give it at least a couple seconds before, so that once you're submitting, if your internet is slow, it is going to take a longer time. So ensure you pace yourself. So here my first question, blue is a warm color, false. List the primary colors. Here we have a multiple choice question. For question 2, it is a short answer question, so you can write the information that you think is the correct answer. And for question 3, we have a blank space question. Dash is a design in which lines, shapes, forms, or colors are repeated. Now I have less than 32 seconds. I'm going to just go ahead and quickly double check to see if my answers, if they're correct. So I'm not going to wait until the last second. I'm just going to go ahead and click submit. And it is asking me, are you sure you want to submit the assessment? I'm going to select yes. Here it is saying that the information is submitted, your assessment has been submitted, there's no score for the visual arts test as yet, there's no feedback for the visual arts test. So for this case, you're going to wait until your teacher mark the information, check the information to see that it is correct, and then the teacher will submit the answers and you'll be able to see your scores. Thanks for watching this video. You can use the access codes in this video to do your trial run or your test run.